Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Allison if you're new here, and today we are doing a Valentine's Day decorate and clean with me. I might be the minority on this one, but I love Valentine's Day. It is my all-time favorite holiday, yes, even more than Christmas. Like, I love Christmas as a season, but as a singular day, nothing beats Valentine's Day for me. Probably because there's just no change in our schedule. Like, it's not a bank holiday or a government holiday. You go to school, you go to work, but everything's just better that day. You wear pink, you wear red, you get flowers, and I've loved this like even before I had anyone to celebrate it with. Years before Christian, this has always been my favorite holiday. Even back when my mom was my Valentine. Probably because she spoiled me and always got me some chocolate or a little something to celebrate it with, but I always celebrate Valentine's Day by watching the movie Valentine's Day. It's a very cute little rom-com. I definitely recommend it. It's cheesy. It's everything you would expect from a movie titled Valentine's Day, but I watch it every single year, probably since it came out. Like, honestly, I think it's been at least 10 years that I've been doing this tradition. If the movie's been out for that long, like, I am into this. I love this day and I love celebrating it in all of the little ways and making an average day a little bit better. That's just why I love it. It's just like every other day, but it's better. So today's video, decorating for Valentine's Day, doing a few little touches around the house, nothing crazy, but just making it known that it's the season, putting out a few hearts. I'm also putting together a Valentine's basket for Madeline, and right now I am knee deep into our storage closet. I have some deep cleaning to do in here, some organizing going on. Madeline just had her first birthday, so I've got gifts from her. We had family staying with us. We have like sheets to take care of, so all of that stuff needs to happen, and this room kind of just fell apart. I need to find some space in here to store her clothes that she's grown out of. I've got 2 more bins to stash in here and just some organization that needs to go on in here. But let me know down below in the comments. Say hi if you're new here. I'd love to get to know you, but also if you're not new here, or if you are, whatever you feel like sharing, I would love to know how you feel about Valentine's Day. I know it's a very divisive holiday. Some people think it's just consumerism and not necessary and hate it, whereas I am in the opposite camp and adore it. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comments.
I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon, Kenny G saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. I'll put your favorite music on, all the way baritone. Shut the lights, go infrared. We can spend all day in bed. You make me nervous.
Sorry, I don't have the best camera angle right here. This wall in front of me, you can't see it at all, but there's just a line of built-in shelves that I keep all of these white Target storage bins on. We keep them stacked all the way to the ceiling, and here, since I have to add 2 more to the area, I'm gonna have to just have some sitting on the floor in front of this space. It's just a really awkward room. I'm very grateful to have this kind of indoor storage room, but it's just super long and narrow and not really friendly to get really great camera angles. I'll show you a sneak peek of how it looks at the end of organizing this space though, if you're curious.
So just sit with me, talking to the night until the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go, come closer next to me. Trying to find another way to say this, but I think we were meant to be.
Moving over to the bookshelf I keep in here, I need to do a little organizing. Madeline's favorite game in this room is to take books off the shelf and then carry them over to me. The bigger the better. She loves a challenge, and so my books are always like mismatched and like just a hot mess. And I like to keep them separated for the books that I haven't read yet at the top of my shelves. And so things are just all over the place. I'm gonna just reorganize this, make it a little more streamlined and back how it's supposed to look.
Just take our time. Dropping everything, 'cause you're stuck on my mind. So just sit with me, talking to the night until the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go, come closer next to me. Trying to find another way to say this, but I think we were meant to be. To be mystery. I don't think I ever wanna go come closer next to me.
If you were looking closely, you might have noticed 2 bins were missing from the built-in shelves. I had pulled out my spring decor bin. This is where all of my Valentine's decor is. And then I also pulled out my home decor bin, just like anytime neutral pieces. I knew there were a couple things in here that I wanted to bring out, and there were still things left over like from before Christmas time that like I needed to pull out and put back where they belong. You know how you like replace your normal neutral year-round decor with a Christmas item? You stash that away, you forget about it, and then this is me remembering and pulling some of those things out.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for
Here's my small little collection, just a few little touches to make the house a little more festive. I also grabbed this photo of Christian and I from our wedding, and then I also brought everything out for Madeline's Valentine's bin. I've been shopping for this for a while, but I'll get into that a little bit later. I'm done upstairs now though, and gonna take all of this downstairs. Madeline is napping during all of this, and I'm just trying to get as much done as possible, but it's hard to do anything in the house when like the toy chaos is all out. Normally I don't bother with really cleaning this up throughout the day because it's just a losing battle. Every now and then we'll do a quick pickup, but like I normally don't bother with this, but I could not get to the rest of the house without doing that. And while I was picking up her toys, little girl woke up. So I grabbed her, got her set up with some milk and a snack, and then moved on to the next task, which was disassembling her balloon arch I set up for her birthday. I'll link a video here where I showed putting this whole thing up. It's surprisingly easy if you've never made one, but I was getting as far along in this process as Madeline would let me, basically as long as her snack lasted.
But we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know, if I never figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling.
Now fast forward to Madeline's second nap of the day, back to cleaning up the toys. Like I said, it's just pointless half the time to even bother with it because she's gonna just make a mess. That is life with a baby and I am grateful for it, but I'm just gonna pick all of this up and then give this space a good vacuum.
Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
Now finally time to assemble Madeline's Valentine's basket. My mom used to do this for me when I was a little girl and I always made my day. Like I loved the end of the day on Valentine's Day because my mom would give me a little basket or like a little bag, and it was never anything huge. It was just some chocolates, some little cute little trinkets. I don't know. It always just made me happy, and I just love that I get to continue that with Madeline. But my main thing that I did not want to do with this is fill it with junk that would just clutter our house. You see that we have toys out the wazoo here, and I didn't want to buy a bunch of little things that would just clutter this space, so I was really intentional with what I picked out. I grabbed a bunch of things from the snack section for her that were like fun pink and purple colors. So she has some pouches, she has some like little peanut butter and jelly snacks. I also grabbed 2 Valentine's Day books, and then I grabbed her some Valentine's PJs. I also am now just remembering that Christian one time bought her a little like heart slinky that's somewhere upstairs that I need to add to this bin, but nothing too crazy, nothing that's gonna be like super junky and cluttery in the house or just like be completely forgotten by on February 15th. I think all of this will serve a purpose and be useful for a while, and it just makes me so happy. I think we're gonna give it to her on February 1st so she can enjoy it for the season, but I am very, very excited about this thing with her. Now, less exciting things is cleaning the kitchen and doing dishes, but that is something that definitely has to get done every day, so let's tackle this mess.
Repeat it and repeat it again. Yeah, you make the sky so blue. No, nothing's complicated with you. Hey, playing songs on the
Here's a friendly little reminder to just double check your inventory before you go shopping. I did not remember that we had this dish soap refill under our sink, and Maddie and I had actually gone to Target earlier this day and bought another one. Not that it'll go to waste or anything, but just was a little frustrating that I went out and bought something when I already had one. But we're gonna refill our soap and hand dispensers, or did that make sense? Soap and hand dispensers? No. Dish soap and hand soap dispensers. I'm like, that did not sound right coming out. But I love to keep this like a neutral look on our sink. I don't love this metal sink, but we're renters. I can't change out our sink or our faucet or anything, or at least not in good conscience or like without thinking I'm gonna break something. So I do like to keep our soap dispensers really nice looking, because it at least makes the kitchen look a little more pulled together. At least I tell myself that. Now finally adding a few Valentine's touches, we have a hand towel. Bucky of course has a very handsome bandana, and then I'm gonna wash a mug and put that up. Don't even know your name. Madeline was still asleep, so I'm gonna power through as much of the house as I can. I'm gonna pick up in this little hallway area, and then also head into the bathroom to do a little wipe down and also add a little fake plant in there. You say that you're from out of town. I'm hoping that you stick around. It's like from the other side. Would you stay another night? 'Cause I don't know you, but this pile of stuff is going out to the car. A couple of things were donations, and I also had a reusable bag that belongs in my trunk. This heart wreath is going to look a little lonely being hung up on this wall, but the blue tape is where we're going to add some shelves in here, so it's not going to be lonely for long, and stay tuned for a little playroom update video coming soon too. Okay, picking up filming a few days later. The house is kind of messy again. That is life, but I have a few detailed deep cleaning things I want to get off my list. I want to do a lot of dusting, so I want to dust the ceiling fan in here. I want to go over the windows and the windowsills. Those are dusty doggy footprints and drool and Madeline's handprints all over them. I also want to vacuum and mop the floors. That's all downstairs. I also have all the windows upstairs that'd be nice to clean, but I don't know if I'll get to it during this nap time, so let's work our way from top to bottom, starting with the fans, because those are really bad, and then we'll go to the windows, and then we'll go to the floor. This ceiling fan was so nasty. You're gonna see dust falling down, but I always use the pillowcase trick. I keep a dirty old pillowcase just for this task in my house, and I just wash it and reuse it, and all you do is put the blades over it and then use the pillowcase to trap almost all of the dust as it falls off.
Trying to figure you out, I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset, man, you're looking good tonight. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Falling in
the windows is such a nasty job, but also satisfying, and I made a little boo-boo and forgot to press record when I cleaned the majority of this really dirty window. There's also going to be a bunch of little gray marks left behind. We tape our AC unit over this window to stop bugs from getting in, and I guess from being taped over for so long, the tape residue stayed behind. So I need to scrub this pretty hard. I'll make some good progress in this video, but I need to go in pretty hard later on and actually fix this. It also pulled up some of the paint off of our windowsill, so I'm going to touch that up while we're at this because we are renting this place and probably should not have paint peeling off the walls when we leave.
Before the sun goes down, it's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. To settle down, day nights and late nights don't get around.
Now this is the window in the playroom, also the window where Bucky likes to bark at. Whenever we leave the house, we always close the blinds to stop him from getting out this window and terrorizing the neighborhood, but sometimes when we're home, we'll catch him out here barking at other dogs and drooling all over the place.
There's something about you, something about you I like, about you I like. I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better, nobody loves me better.
I forgot to mention while I was chatting with you guys on the camera earlier that I wanted to deep clean this carpet. The mud and the rain has been out of control here for California standards at least, and so with Bucky and the dogs, my brother-in-law's dogs have been here, there's just muddy footprints everywhere, dirt. It's just, our floors are gross. So one of the things I wanted to do was deep clean the carpets out here, and I'm so glad I got this done during her nap time. I was focused. I was using this hour that I had to the most of my abilities today, and I'm really glad I got this off my to-do list. The only thing is that I think I need to clean out my carpet cleaner. I am not the greatest about cleaning it out once I finish cleaning, mostly because my baby wakes up right when I finish and I don't have time to, but the water would spray out here and the scrubbers were working, but when I went to empty the tub that keeps the dirty water, there was barely anything in it, so I'm pretty sure it's probably just Bucky's hair clogging it, but I need to go and fix that and make this work properly again. It still made the carpet a lot cleaner, probably just because it scrubbed up a lot of dirt, but it just was weird that it wasn't vacuuming up or sucking up as much water as it usually does.
One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better, yeah. I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better, nobody loves me better.
And the last thing on my ambitious to-do list was to actually mop our floors. Guys, I have been raving about my O-Cedar spin mop. I'm not gonna stop. My mom actually was making fun of me when she was in town because she's like, you were really excited about a mop. something's a little off with that. But guys, this mop is the bee's knees. I love it. I am excited to use it, which is weird to say about a mop, and my floors could not be happier. So we're gonna go through with the spin mop with the Mr. Clean solution and make these floors shiny and sparkly, and then I'm gonna sit down on the couch and spend the last 5 minutes of Maddie's nap with my feet up.
I just need you to know that I want you close, closer than before. I know that we've been through a lot, now we're hiding in the crowd. I'll be whatever you want me to be, you know I'm on your side. And I feel like I'm running in circles around.
That's gonna be it for this video. Thanks for ignoring the clutter that's already back in the house. That is just life right now, and here's that dirty water shot that is so satisfying to see. But thanks for watching, guys. Happy Valentine's Day. I'll see you next week. Bye.